right? You see all, trees dying, man. You seeing all kind of destruction happen throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Why? Because the devil is in rulership right now, man. In fact, when Esau's destroyed, the scripture says, man, the trees are gonna rejoice, man. Right? The trees are gonna rejoice because Esau's gonna be removed from the earth, man. Right? Since thou art cut down, no fellow has come up to give us trouble. Pretty much to roughly paraphrase. All right. Let me jump on a precept. This is the book of Psalms, the 58th chapter. Speaking upon the vengeance the Most High is going to take place. It's going to execute furthermore. Right, this is Psalms, the 58th chapter. And I'm going to start from the top. It says, do ye indeed speak in righteousness, or congregation? Right, do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. He says, yet ye weigh the violence of your own hands in the earth. He says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. So when the devil's born, man, he go as soon as the minute the devil's born, man, he goes away speaking lies. And the good way to think about it, when these devils are born, man, what do they teach them? Teach them about Santa Claus and Easter and Easter bunnies and all of that. That's all lies, man. And that's why the scripture says, hey, clear and cut, man, and simple, right? The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. It says they're poisonous as the serpent, right? They're like the deaf adder, which stoopeth her ear, right? Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wise. And it says, break their teeth, oh Yahweh, break their teeth, right? Break the great teeth of the young lions. And once the teeth is indicative of the military might of NATO and America, right, and Europe and all of that. And what the psalmist is saying here, right? He's basically saying, break their military might, right? Break them down, man. All right, because that's their pride, man. Bring their pride down to the ground, because does not the scripture say pride goeth before destruction, right? And they say so much they're so prideful about their military strength and all of that. Psalmist is saying, hey, man, bring that down, man. All right. It says here, let them melt away as the waters which run continually. Right, when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. It says, as the snow melteth away, let every one of them melt pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. It says, before your pots can feel the thorns, shall take them away as the whirlwind. Right, and it says both the living and in his wrath. And it says, it's the point I was getting at here, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. So when the righteous man seeth the vengeance, when he sees his enemy fall, man. Right, hey, I was watching the elders, man. They said I put out a priest, I ain't heard in a minute. To it said sorry, to the effect of, man, 2 or 10 things, does a man rejoicing. Right, he rejoices when he gets to see his children grow up, right, and he gets to rejoice when he sees his enemy fall, man. And that's why the scripture says here, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance, right? He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous, right? Verily, he is a God that judges the earth. So part of the judgment, man, that the Most High is going to execute here is flipping the script so that the enemies, right? The enemies, of our people, right, is going to be destroyed, man. That's part of the judgment the Most High is going to execute. That's part of the conclusion of the whole matter. All right. Let me jump back into the book of Psalms, the 94th chapter. Do a quick time check. That's good. I'm gonna finish and wrap this one up and then get going. All right, so this is Psalms 94, and this is the second verse. It says, "Lift up thyself, thou judge, and render a reward to the proud." All right, so all about bringing that pride back down, man. So Esau, right, remembers that he is not a god, man. Right, rather more, the Most High is the power, man. The Most High is the ultimate, man. The Most High is the top dog, man. Right? It says, how long shall the wicked triumph? Right? And when you go into the book of Psalms, the 37th chapter, it pretty much says it best. When it says, fret not yourself. Right? When you see evildoers, getting all kind of stuff and all of that, because it seems fucked up right now. Esau, right? It seems like he's been going on for a minute, man. But when you go into the book of 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, it says one day as 1,000 years is with the Most High as one day, man. So it seems like a long time, but it really ain't a long time, man. Right? And when the Most High comes to destroy it, man, that one day, right? That 1,000 years, that's gonna be one man's lifetime. I say we're gonna come back again and live another 1,000 years, man. And that's 1,000 years you get to see your children, your children's children, your children's children, man. You get to see that in 1,000 years, man. That's a full day, man. All right, like the maid, was it the maid dragonfly or something like that? It only leaves 24 hours or something like that. That's how we're gonna be in the kingdom. Except for our 24 hours is gonna be 1,000 years, right? And all of that time you're gonna see your enemies fall, and especially in the first 1,000 years, right? It's spoken about in the scriptures, man. Right, you're gonna see your enemies fall. You're gonna do all kind of bastion of these Edomites' head, man. You're gonna see their pride completely gone, man. And after that 1,000 years, really, Esau ain't gonna be the first 1,000 years, right? From the year 0 to the year 1,000, right? Namely, after this kingdom is destroyed, man, we're gonna really revamp everything, man. Right? We go from year 0 to year 1,000. That's it. After that, there ain't gonna be no more Edomites upon the face of the earth, man. All right. You would have built up our kingdom. Once we're nice, man, ain't gonna be no more Edomites upon the face of the earth. When you go into the book of Job, it says, "He shall fly away as a vision of the night, man. The eye also shall see him no more." Right? Now it's back in Psalms the 94th chapter and the 4th verse. It says, "How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves?" All right. It says, they speak they break in pieces thy people, right, and they afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murderers and the fatherless, right. And it says, yet they say the Lord shall not see, neither shall the Lord of Jacob regard it. It says, understand ye brutish, right, among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? It says, he that planted the ear, shall he not hear? And he that formed the eye, shall he not see? So the Most High sees everything and he hears everything that goes on within the earth, in other words. All right. It says here, he that chastiseth the heathen, shall he not correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall he not know? When it says, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, and that they are vanity. It says, blessed is the man who the Most High chasteneth, which is us, man. Right? The Most High, puts us through that heat. Right? Blessed is the man who the Most High chasteneth, and teacheth him out of the law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, right? Until the pit be digged for the wicked. So when you get a rest from the I guess it's something else. I carry on with this. It says, for the Lord shall not cast off his people, neither shall he forsake his inheritance. Right? It says, but the judgment shall return unto the righteous. It says, but judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright heart shall follow it. It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? It says, unless the Lord hath been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence, right? So, I think I've been saying pretty much all the time I've been out here, man. All right, like the fact that the Most High, he's a man that he's a fearful power. In other words, that's probably the best way to put it. He's a power to be feared, right? So who's gonna be the help? He's gonna be the same person that's gonna help you if you should choose to fear him. But that fear cometh by way of the Most High appointing that spirit within you. Right? It says, when I said my foot slipped, thy mercy, O Yahweh, help me. And it says, in the multitude of my thoughts, within thy comforts delight my soul. And it says, and shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? right? That frame mischief by law. So, like I've been saying, you know, are we gonna coexist with the cancer, right? He says, they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn innocent blood, but the Lord is my defense, right? And the Most High is a quick refuge. And you know, them priests, man, you know, when you hear it for the first time, it sounds like that's a peaceable thing that's occurring right there, but really the Most High being a refuge unto the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. In other words, he's being a terror, right? The Most High is going to be a terror unto the heathen, man. Right, and that's the balance of all that, man. For the Most High to be peaceable to the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, to be a refuge unto him, it has to be a terror to these different nations, man. And that's why they called him Al-Shaja, man. Right, terrible demon-like force. Right, it says, and he shall bring upon them their own iniquity and cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Most High shall cut them off. So he's gonna destroy them and wipe them off the face of the earth, man. And that's gonna be a damn beautiful thing. Right, and with that, you know, I'm going to sign out and say double honors, the apostles of GMS, on the street brothers. I'll be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.